Whoever told you not to trade in December is full of So today what I'm going to do is show you guys all the setups I'm catching so far in December. Right now it's December 23rd. We're starting off a new week. This is the Christmas week, and I'm showing you guys the past 2 weeks what I've caught and also the setups I'm catching this week. And for anyone that wants to learn from me personally, I do have a community and we're currently running a holiday sale. We'll end December 31st. So definitely go check it out if you guys want to take a look at that. It will be in the link below. That being said, guys, let's get into the charts and see these setups. All right, guys. So trade number one, we can see that price was trending bearish, creating lower lows and lower highs, right? And I noticed that price was looking for a correction to the upside before we can continue going back down. Now, as far as right now, we can see the internal structure forming also already on the daily time frame. So you have a nice impulse correction, impulse phase here. Then we got some equal highs to the upside. Now you can see a possible right shoulder and continuation back up to the upside before we get the higher time frame drop off again. So once identifying where price was looking to make the correction, we can see that price broke structure, broke to the downside here, created a low, created some relatively equal highs here, and now we know that we have some liquidity built up here, so price is going to look to clear this out before dropping off again. And also you can see if you look to the left, there's like some supply sitting right here, so price is going to look to reach somewhere within that area and drop off again to continue the daily downtrend. So pretty much all I did here is the concept. Usually a lot of people throw fibs on the retracement fibs when price is on a downtrend, but the way I look at this is I'll actually look at this as an impulse leg and this is as a correction, even though we are on a downtrend, right? Because I know that this is trying to create that right shoulder for the head and shoulders, so I'm considering this as an impulse and the push down as a correction, so that way I can throw my fibs and look for my pocket entry around 50 to 60% before price continues going back up. So that's exactly where I had the entry. So I placed just a buy limit order here, and you can see with the other confluences, stochastic RSI oversold and crossing over. So once my limit order got triggered in, I usually go for just normal 3-to-1s, and price played out from here. So on GU, you can see right now that price was trending bullish to the upside, broke very strongly to the downside, breaking multiple lows, and now it's going to look for some type of correction. So you can see the internal structure here. You got your nice impulse, correction, impulse. You got a nice flip to the upside. So all we're looking to do is catch the higher low and continuation to the upside before we get the drop off again, continuing with the higher time frame. So if I drop down to the 4-hour time frame, we can see that we had a nice correction here. All I had to do was throw my fibs again, my pocket between 50 and 61.8. Nice limit order was already set. What I like to do also is if I have the area I'm looking to buy, I always set my limit order about 1 pip above, just because sometimes, obviously, not every entry is going to be this sniper, right? This is ridiculous, but just in case those scenarios do happen, I'm able to get triggered in, because if I set a limit order right at the area I want to enter and price just taps it and doesn't make up for the spread, it's not going to trigger me in. So I always set my limit order slightly above where the zone I'm looking to enter at, right? So stop loss always the same, and then TP pretty much 3-to-1. Now the other entry I caught on GU was a sell. And the reason why I caught the sell is because the overall direction is bearish. I knew that price was just making a pullback. So that 4-hour uptrend that I was following was only temporary. So once price started pushing down and reached back down to the lows over here, I figured, okay, price is now creating some equal lows, right? You can see pretty simple. Price pushed up, equal lows. Usually price wants to grab some liquidity, right? So if it bounces off of here, what's it going to want to do? Create that lower high, which is just a normal head and shoulders, then drop off. So pretty much once I seen that, I placed my fibs, my retracement fibs, identify my zone between 50 and 61.8. By the time I sent the analysis, the price action was already tapping into the zone. So it was right on time. And then once news kind of kicked in, that's when price just tanked from there. So stop loss usually around 50 pips if I'm entering it on the 4-hour time frame. and looking to push down. And this, I can actually swing this a lot more, just because if you take a look, I'm expecting daily to create a lower low. So I think that this is going to look to take this out and create a new low. So I can hold this a lot longer if I want to. I already closed what I needed to close, but I just have a small position open now for everything else. But overall, this is definitely going to continue, I think, until the year ends. So this is where price is currently at now. We pushed all the way down to about 240-ish pips. And it looks like it's still going to continue going bearish, right? You can see the trend to the downside here is just making another correction and possible another move to the downside. So you can see daily is going to just look to continue going bearish, right? And that's pretty much it. And then the last setup that I am in, I'm currently holding, but I might break even, but we'll see what happens. There's still potential here. As far as right now, if you take a look on the daily time frame, daily was very choppy, and then broke to the downside, creating a low. Now we can see a possible lower high and a possible new lower low, but we'll see what happens. Right now, if you take a look, price will not create a lower low, or daily is not going to create a lower low until internal structure can shift back bearish, right, in alignment with the higher time frame. So I knew that daily was looking to create some type of lower high. So pretty much all I did was look at this impulse correction, impulse phase here to the upside. This zone here is where the 4-hour buyers are looking to TP and get out, but it also lines up with daily supply, which is up here. Okay, so it's right inside that pocket. So right where 4-hour trend traders are looking to get out and take profit is where the daily trend traders are looking to get in. So that being said, I ended up taking the trade a little late. It was right around this candle here. I usually go for 3-to-1s. If it's a major swing, I might just trail my stop loss, or if I feel like taking something off the table, then I will. But overall, ended up taking the trade. Price tanked to about 137 pips, and now it's currently pulling back. So like I said before, I might break even on this, but the daily is not going to create a lower low unless 4-hour can shift in alignment with the higher time frame. So hopefully, this might create a lower high and drop off. If it does, great. That'll help me out and go in my favor, and not and I end up not going break even. But if I go break even, that's fine, right? And so far, those are the trades that I've taken. So overall, you guys can see it was easily over 500 to 600 pips. So trading in December isn't really bad. It really all depends on how comfortable you are with your trading setup. There's still volume coming in from the news and all of that, so you can still trade it. I'm a swing trader, and what I like to do is pretty much just go to the pair that's giving me the setup that I want to see. Obviously, not every market is good to trade, so go find the market that's giving you a good setup, or a good price action, or a clean price action for you to take trades. So that's pretty much what I'm doing in December. I will still be trading through the Christmas week, see how that goes. I looked at a couple setups. There's a couple clean, good setups that I'm seeing there, but overall, there are setups to be caught in December. But guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a like, comment down below, and don't forget the sale for my mentorship is ending on December 1st.